Bye. Well, welcome to Thursday. It's Vlog Thursday. Let's go have some fun. But before we head out, let's do a quick fashion check. Cool happening shades? Check. Cool happening face scarf? Louis Vuitton? Check. Happening jewelry? Jeweled Star? Check. Lord and Lady shirt? Radha Krishna? Check. Black jeans? Black loafers? We're ready to go. Oh, we're forgetting one thing. What is that? One thing Psychic Bob never goes anywhere without. Louis Vuitton bag. I got my Louis Vuitton Speedy with me. We're ready to go on to town. Well, Tubies, look where I am. I'm downtown Colonial Beach. And we're going to go back to one of my favorite restaurants. This is Boon Thai Restaurant. And you can see their sign here. Boon. There it is. French cuisine, sushi, and Thai. You can't beat it. Well, Tubies, here I am. Look what's arrived. I got my salad and my miso soup. You know Psychic Bob's crazy about miso soup. And I got a Coke and a cool water to stay hydrated. And we're having a great day down in the beach. Oh, Tubies, my lunch arrived. Look what I got. Sushi. They have a lunch special here. Oh, now look, I got my chopsticks. And I got Philadelphia roll and California roll. Delicious. And I'm working on my miso soup. And Psychic Bob's having a wonderful time. I'm so glad you guys are hanging out with me. And Tubies, there's nothing like good soy sauce with some good sushi. And this restaurant's one of my favorites. Yum. And Psychic Bob got his chopsticks here, because you know, I know how to eat proper like. There you go. How do you like that? So we'll just grab a little bit of that California roll there. And we're going to dip it in our soy sauce. Oh, that looks great. Oh, yum. Yum. Well, Tubies, that was a great lunch. I so enjoyed coming to Boon Vietnamese, or a Thai restaurant, excuse me. And here we are in small town America, walking down the street. It is filled with tourists today. I don't know where they're all coming from, but all the restaurants are full. There are people all over. Boats are being brought in on trailers and put down in the water. It's a busy scene here. Here we are outside a historic Episcopal church. I think this is St. Mark's Episcopal. It's got a kind of a southwestern style to it, which is interesting because we're in the eastern United States seaboard. But that's okay. Look on top of the church, guys. They have a mystical cross up there. It's the Celtic cross. Can you see that in the middle of your screen? Isn't that cool? Very mystical. I love old church buildings. Oh, it's St. Mary's. Excuse me. Here is St. Mary's Episcopal Church. A lovely stained glass. It's a lovely historic site here. I don't know if the church is open. We could see. Probably isn't. Nah, the church doors are locked. Isn't it beautiful? Look, there's our sun lord shining down. Oh, it's good to walk in this little old town. And look, Tubies, there's a new restaurant just opened here, Suki's Thai Cuisine. So they have the Thai restaurant we went to, which was Boon, and now there's a new one here called Suki's. Oh, next time we come, we'll have to try that. Somebody said there was a new restaurant, but I just stumbled upon it. We're going to walk down to the waterfront, so hang with us. Here's the street going down to the pier. Over here you'll see the VFW. My father used to be post commander here. Veterans of Foreign Wars. It's an order of servicemen, and they do charity works to raise money for servicemen that are disabled and all sort of things as a form of camaraderie for those who have served in wars. My father served in Korea back in the 1950s. I was so proud when he was elected post commander here. Yeah, that's where he used to be. Look at this interesting purple building here. It's really painted bright purple, pinkish purple. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I love it. this is something new. Look, the Colonial Beach Performing Arts Association. Oh, look at this. I guess they have theater groups here, swim club. Oh, it's like plays and musicals. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at this, isn't that wonderful? Oh, I think it's so cool. Look at the stars in the way. You know, PsychicBob's crazy about stars. Look at that, that's cool. Performing arts, oh, I'll have to find out about that. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh, here's the Chamber of Commerce. Now, I need to come in here and set up a business down in this town. I'll have to explore that. By the way, over here are the condos that I want to buy. So I tell you, everything is accessible in this town. It's really great. Oh, and look, Tubies, here's this historic hotel, the Riverview Inn. This is an Art Deco era hotel, and it was renovated a few years ago. And I love it. I think they have a really cool setup here. It's done in a beautiful aqua blue. This is beautiful. Look at that. We got a day to be out and about, don't we? Here we are outside the historic Riverview Inn. Isn't that lovely? Look, and they have balconies up here. It's 2 levels. Oh, look at these flowers. Wow. I think these are these hydrangea flowers? Oh my gosh. How amazing. Isn't that something? And here's the Riverview Hotel. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at the old chairs. Those are like 1950s chairs. I think they're the original ones. I spoke to the owners a few years ago, and they did a lot of renovation here. And I think it looks just amazing. It's got my vote. I'd stay here. I think it's a beautiful hotel. Well, we're going to walk down to the waterfront. As you can see down here, we're coming up to the river. Colonial Beach Municipal Pier. Oh, this building is being renovated. Maybe we could set up a temple down here, a Wiccan temple. Huh. Well, we're going to have to explore the options down here. Oh, this view is just lovely. Look at this. Straight out into the water.
What are you doing, stupid guy?
Well, guys, here we are. The Colonial Beach Municipal Pier. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. It's so cool to be down here at the water again, isn't it? Oh, a lot of people out today. The pier is full. Usually there's nobody here, but oh my gosh, the beach is full of people too. Look at that. That's something. Wow. Here we are. I think high tide's coming in. The water is rising. And we got a beautiful day to be out walking down this pier. It's bright. I think I'll put on my shades. The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Good to be near the water. It's restorative to the body, the mind, and the spirit. And here we are walking down the boardwalk. So many people. The beach is totally full out here. You see all the umbrellas? Probably not going to be able to do any beach magic today, but that's okay. You can still walk along. Oh, I wonder if this is no. This is Willie's Barbecue. They do famous barbecue sandwiches and chickens here. Really good stuff. There's the condos that I want to buy. They still have some open for sale, I've heard. Just like Bob moved to the beach. Here we are outside High Tides, one of my favorite places. This is their outdoor bar, the Black Pearl. At night they have bands play up on the stage here, and you can buy drinks. They have outdoor drinks, and it's a happening scene. You know, I love this. There's the main restaurant for if you want to dine indoors. Look at their palm trees here. This is like a tropical paradise, isn't it? Look at this. It's lovely. I swear you'd think I was in California or something, wouldn't you? Oh, there's a big beach party going on down here. I don't know what's going on. A whole bunch of people. Maybe it's a party. Maybe we'll get invited. And look, here we are, one of my favorite stores, the Beach Shop. And look what's outside. Oh my gosh, the Abominable Snowman. How you doing, Abominable Snowman? Look at those blue eyes. Is this fun? I think I'll do some shopping while I'm here. Well, I can't bring cameras and stuff, but that's all right. I'll show you what I bought. Well, Tubies, I'm going to go over on the side streets for a little while. Too many crowds down here. I'm just not feeling it today. I just want some quiet, and it's more of a mob scene than up where I live. So we're going to walk over here and just take a glance at the condos here. I've been wanting to seriously look at maybe investing in a piece of property here. So maybe we'll do that. There's Dockside Realty. We're going to have to check that scene out. There's the lovely homes. There's our sunlight shining down. Isn't that great? And they have shops, see, all along through here. So you can live here and then come down here and do shopping. That's pretty cool, isn't it? See, here's a clothing boutique for children's clothes. I don't know what else is down here, but we'll take a look. I don't know. Everybody's driving golf carts down here too, which makes it really cool. So I think I'll buy a golf cart when I come down here. This looks like it's closed. It was a little art store and an art gallery, but it's closed today. But that's all right. We can come back here. Here it is, the Colonial Beach Artists Alliance. I'm going to have to come down here. Maybe they'd be interested in displaying some of my paintings down here. What do you think? Should Psychic Bob get in the gallery down here? I think I'm going to try. Here it is, Janet Thor Fine Arts. Let's see if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Janet Thor Fine Arts. And here it is, the art gallery. I could live out there and have my paintings selling down here. Now, wouldn't that be cool? I love the idea of it. Look, Tubies, here on the side of this condo building, they've done a big mural. Covers the whole building. Isn't that cool? It's like the riverboat. Back in the 1800s, they used to have riverboats go up and down through here. That's to honor the historic riverboats. And we go right out there, down the channel. Pretty cool, isn't it? I tell you, it's so quiet down here. It looks like Mayberry RFD. Do you remember that old show in the 60s? That's what it's like down here. It's a little like Mayberry. Just a quiet little sleepy waterfront town. You know, it's good to break your routine, to get out and go to different places and learn new places to visit and see new things. Keeps one young. You know, somebody wrote to me and says, Psychic Bob, I'm afraid of aging. How do I keep young? And I said, well, we're all going to age, but I think a large part of age is a mental thing. If you get stuck in your ways and crotchety, you become old before your time. I met somebody recently, they were only 35 years old, almost 20 years younger than me, and they actually looked older than me, and they walked with a cane at 35. And I said to that person, I said, when was the last time you went somewhere new? And they said, well, I don't go anywhere. I said, You see, by not opening your mind to new beginnings and new realities, you lose your youth. So If you're starting to feel older than your days, get out, walk, discover a new pathway. You don't have to go far. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Walk around your neighborhood. I bet you'll have a different perspective than when you drive by in your car. And here we are at the Museum of Colonial Beach, open 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Look at this historic boat outside. Saturday and Sunday it's open, so. Oh, interesting. It says, this skiff was built by Clarence Stanford for James A. Billy Powell in the early 1950s. So this boat was made in the 1950s. Billy, a well-known local waterman and owner of the Colonial Beach oyster packing plant, used the skiff for fishing and hull signing for several decades. Isn't that neat? So this is one of the local community's people's boat, and he owned a big oyster business there. There's his oyster cages. That's kind of neat, isn't it? Who knows what other fascinating things are in that museum? We'll have to come back here on a weekend when it's open and take a little tour. That's right. And we'll have to go and tour it. And we're right across here from the Colonial Beach Town Center. I think that's like antique shops in there. And then down here is the library, the Cooper Library. Now, shh, don't tell anybody, but I have a library card because I was living here a few years ago for the summer, and they knew my mom, so they gave me a library card. So there you go. The Central Rappahannock Regional Library. Isn't that cool? So there you go. It's a quaint little town, and I love small town America. It's something you don't see as much anymore. Most of America used to be just small towns, but in the last 100 years, everything's become so industrialized. But there's still little slices of Americana and small town Americana. This town reminds me of, did you ever see the movie Still Magnolias? It was set down in Mississippi, I think, or Louisiana. That little town in that movie, this is so much like that town. I swear it could have been filmed here. Here's their local church, one of the other churches. We saw the Episcopal church. I think this is I don't know if it's a Baptist church or Methodist. Well, let's go find it. I think it's got a sign up here. I read once that they said, America, how do they say it? America has the soul of a church. Americans love their churches. Heck, even people that aren't religious like to at least have a local church around. Somehow it brings people comfort, I think. Thought that even if you don't believe in a higher power, that there could be a higher power. I myself believe in a higher power. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's the Methodist church. Yeah, I was right. It was Methodist. Oh, now this is nice. Colonial Beach United Methodist Church. Oh, read this sign, guys. Open hearts, open minds, open doors. Isn't that lovely? Well, there you go. So here we are outside the local Methodist church. So we've seen the Episcopal church and the Methodist church. The Catholic church is a few blocks away. I'm not going to go there today. We'll make that another trip. But you can see the small little houses here, little quiet streets. It's really like a scene out of Still Magnolias or Andy Griffith. It's good to walk. Here's the church, the front doors. Oh, look at their flowers, red, white, and blue. That's kind of cool. That's so Americana. Got to give a shout out to my fairy queen, Nicola. Hey, Cola girl. Look, I'm outside the church. Shall I put on my kilt and we'll pop in and get married? I think we need an outdoor wedding at the beach. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up now because I can't really do anything on the beach. It's just mobs and mobs of people, and they get upset when I walk down there with a camera. And anyways, I think I'm just going to head on home. I had a nice lunch and a little stroll and got to hang out with you guys, and that's always fun. Look at the beautiful blue sky today, guys. Isn't that lovely? It's a lovely summer day here. Well, listen, I'm just glad you guys got to hang out with me. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a fun day. Tell me, have you ever been to a beach town? Or maybe you live at a beach town. Tell me about your beach experiences. I want to hear. But guys, listen, thanks for being here. I love you guys. Make sure to keep it here at Spirit Channel. Now help me out, please. Like this video, thumbs up, favorite it, share it with your friends. Tell people about what we do here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be part of our scene. And while you're at it, pop over to my website, link below at PsychicBob.com, and register for my psychic development class. That's right. This Saturday, we're going to have our psychic development. We're going to teach about how to read people's past lives and understand how all that energy is accessible to us. So go register at my website, PsychicBob.com. It's only $30 for the class. 2 hours. We're going to meet on Zoom on Saturday at 12 noon. So definitely go over to my site, register today. On Saturday, I will send out the Zoom link about a half an hour before the class. So class will be 12 noon on Saturday, every Saturday. This week, we're going to study past life information, how to access it, what it means, how to read it. Come out and join us. If you've been wanting to work on your psychic skills, now is the time. Don't wait. Come and do it. Guys, had a great time with you. Love you guys. We'll be back here tomorrow for Friday, for Free For All Friday. And until then, say goodbye, be out of here.